One more game to go. Big news hit the whole footballing world around halftime during this game. Another set piece, another goal, another 1-0 win, which makes it 7 this season. The highest 1-0 win rate in the whole of the Premier League. Welcome back, everyone. Man, what a game. Living life lavish right now. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. I'm sure you guys are as well. Arsenal are one win away from lifting the Premier League title. This game, I had it down at 3-0. I had a lot of goal scorers in this one, but it ended up being another 1-0 crucial victory. Arsenal now at the very, very crucial time at lifting the Premier League trophy. Still, a lot can change. Still, we have a job to do on Sunday. It's our final game of the season. What a way to go out at the Emirates. Last home game of the season, we win it. And now, the Premier League trophy is in a touching distance. But yes, this game, there was a lot of things we learned from it. And huge news came out, which I'm going to touch on in a minute. But I also want to talk about our player of the match. Our player of the match is none other than Declan Rice. Ranked first in all stats in this game. And I mean, he made some crucial tackles, especially in the box, around the 80th minute, which could have been a goal. But Arsenal looked really good in this game. Declan Rice controlled the midfield. I felt like Ødegaard, he didn't have a half bad game, but again, still doing the same old thing where he's taking risk, very, very shy to pass to the striker. Nothing new. I think it's a common theme this year. But, I mean, overall, I'd say that midfield looked like it was really good. Defensively, great. I mean, Calafiori looks like he's getting more confident now, coming back from that injury. Hincapié came on as well. Obviously, his bum came out when he flew down on the pitch. It's a bit mad. I didn't want to see that. But, again, putting in the shift. Mosquera was a player that I think we all had, on our hot seat. Because last time we played right back, he got torched. That's why Ben White's been starting. But, I mean, today he had a brilliant game. There were some times where he was getting, ran past. And he was just going down with some injuries and acting. But, again, that could have cost us. But we were very, very fortunate. But I think overall, Mosquera, he had a pretty solid game. David Raya, again, very, very calm, composed. Collected a lot of the balls in the air. And there was a moment where he got fouled. And I thought, oh, God. Do not tell me this is an injury we do not need right now. Because we've already had the MCL from Ben White. We saw Timber Marino standing by the entrance to the changing rooms. How I miss those boys being on the pitch. We all do, especially Timber. He's one of the best right backs in the Premier League, probably in Europe as well. He's somebody that we definitely need for next week. Definitely need for the final against PSG. But he's back in training, which is a good thing. Mikel Marino, back in training. So, let's talk about the attack. I mean, I'd say first half, Trossard, he looked very, very confident. Hit the post, having pops at goal, trying to cross some balls in. Overall, I think Trossard had a really decent game. I think that's 3 out of 3 games now where he's had a really good performance. And I'm very, very critical of Trossard, but I feel like today he's coming on that flurry of, consistent performances. Consistency is key in this league. Of course, but yeah, he's doing great. Obviously, Havertz with the goal. Very, very crucial goal. Another goal from a set piece. Saka assist. Saka-esque cross from the corner. And I mean, I didn't expect anything different. But we haven't scored from a set piece in a while. And I mean, that brings it 18 goals this season from corners, from set pieces. That's a big, big number. 18. That is a lot. But Kai Havertz, I think we all want to know about the same thing, which I'm thinking about as well, is did he deserve to go off? I've always said I'm not a biased fan on this channel. And I will say this, looking at the tackle in slow motion, studs are clearly up. Studs are clearly landing on the calf. It is a dangerous tackle. And like I said, to be consistent in this league, you need to give those as red cards if you're going to keep doing it for other teams, other players. But I believe that was a red card. I know Arsenal have had no players sent off with a red card this season. But that there is a blatant red card. Did he need to do that challenge? No. Did I understand what he was trying to do? Yes, a tactical foul. I get it. But again, if you're going to do a tactical foul, you need to make sure you're doing it precise. You need to make sure you're doing it with the right timing, because I think Arsenal were very, 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 very fortunate to walk away without a red card today. Now, I know the meme central is going to have a field day with this one. Oh, here we go, with Arsenal and all this. But really and truly, I don't blame them. It should have been a red card. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sit here and say, no, it shouldn't have been a red card. No, you see him trying to go for the ball. No, that was a blatant red card. Didn't go for the man. Studs are up, right in the calf. Dug him out. Boom, ended him up. Second half, I'll be honest, Burnley came out really, really, well, I wouldn't say really strong, but they came out stronger than they did in the first half. And there were times I was a bit nervous, because I thought, okay, is this the time where our luck kind of runs out and we concede? But thankfully, we held it together. I mean, Hannibal, dirty player in my opinion. Fleming, very dirty player. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I've got to give my hats off to Carl Walker. Yeah. Middle 30s. Chased down Martinelli. Kept up with him. And seen him out. And you know what? Probably saved it from being a possible 2-0. Yes, they lost, but Carl Walker, I think he had a very good game. Pace is still there. You know what? That guy, man, you got to give it to me. He's a legend. But now this brings me on to the most crucial part of the video. During the match, news had actually broke out. Pep Guardiola is leaving Man City. His final game will be on Sunday. And I mean, for me, as a rival fan, obviously, for Arsenal, how do I feel? I feel a bit sad. Because you know what? Pep, he revolutionized football in his own way. Say what you want. Oh, he plays boring football, possession. But you know what? He changed the way we approach games. Yeah? Arteta, if it weren't for Pep, Arteta I think would have numerous trophies. Yeah, Premier Leagues. But Pep Guardiola, no matter how people say he only goes to teams of money, but listen, yeah, he knows how to manage a squad. We can give him that. He might spend 300-400 million, but we've seen other managers do it out there. Look at PSG. Yeah, they could not win a Champions League, and they will spend their money left, right, and centre. And it just shows you can spend all the money you want. If you've not got the right head coach, if you've not got the right manager, you will not win anything. And Pep Guardiola has done it at Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and he's won over 20 trophies at Man City. I mean, over 20 trophies is crazy. Like, he's done it all. There's nothing more he can do with Man City. The reason for him leaving, we don't know yet. Obviously, he's going to put out a statement, but I mean, that was big, big news. I know I was live streaming, and the comments were getting flooded. Yeah, Pep's leaving. We're seeing it on here. I was refreshing my Instagram feed. I was refreshing a few things, like trying to find it on Google, but then people were saying it was on X. It was quite viral, trending as well. But then yeah, Peter Drury mentioned it in the match, and I mean, wow, man, like, it's going to be sad to see Pep go. He's one of the reasons why Premier League is very competitive. He's one of the reasons why Premier League is considered one of the best leagues in the world, because he's been doing great things at Man City. Titles. He's won a Champions League for them, given their first one in their history. Who have they replaced Man City with? I think it's quite obvious. Maresca. If they don't go for Maresca, I don't know who else. Maresca's waiting for that Man City job. It's quite obvious. But yeah. I mean, he's going to be missed, man. He's going to be missed, I'll be honest. But yeah, it was a roller coaster of a game. We managed a 1-0 win. That's the most important thing. It's all about that Crystal Palace game now. Only one game stands in our way between the Premier League trophy. But I just want to thank everybody for listening. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you think the game went? How do you feel about Pep Guardiola leaving Man City on Sunday? And yes, let's get that Premier League title. Till next time.